Welcome to EDG PD in less than 3, professional development in less than 3 minutes. Here is our warm-up today. Pause if you need to. I want you to memorize this 11-digit number. Do you think you have it? You might for right now, but will you be able to remember it in 3 days? In 2 years? What if instead I asked you to look for relationships within the numbers? Start with that first number, add 4, you get to the next number, keep adding 4. Can you remember the number now? We used what we know, starting at 1 and adding 4, to figure out what we didn't know, that crazy string of digits. We are going to build off this idea today. Memorizing multiplication facts is complicated. We are going to give our students a skill to use what they know, in this case multiplying by 1 through 5, to figure out what they don't know. We will do this by breaking one of the factors apart. In previous math lessons, we've worked on number strings like this, but with some of our learners, looking at a number string like this alone can feel really overwhelming. So when things get complicated, we're going to go back to a visual or a model. Let's try it. What is 7 groups of 6 equal to? I don't know, so I am going to sketch a model to figure it out. Okay, I drew a model. It's not perfect or the right scale, but it does give me a visual to do more thinking. I'm going to choose which factor to break apart. I'm going to break 6 apart into 3 plus 3. 7 groups of 3 is 21. 7 groups of 3 is 21, but I want to know what 7 groups of 6 is. So I'll add 7 groups of 3 and 7 groups of 3 together. 21 plus 21 is 42. 7 times 6 is 42. Here are some tips to apply in your classroom. Remember, there are combinations of numbers that are more efficient to think about than others. For example, when we decompose 7, 5 and 2 might be easier to visualize than 3 and 4. Give students a chance to share their thinking. Remember, the one doing the talking is the one doing the learning. And lastly, remind students that they can use this strategy whenever they want. Your PD deliverable today is a video of our very own Edgerton student modeling this strategy. I've also included a practice activity. Feel free to edit to meet your students' needs. Last but not least, there is a link to several thorough examples of the break apart strategy in action by one of my favorite math teachers.